Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us here on KXAN Live. I'm Will DuPree. We want to share some breaking news that's happening up in Williamson County this afternoon. What we know is that a pursuit has injured a police officer in Cedar Park. Shots were also fired by a member of law enforcement during that chase, and a suspect has now been arrested. We're going to go through all those details here in just a moment, but we just wanted to hit those highlights right off the top and get into some information about what we're seeing out there. First of all, drivers in Cedar Park, you may want to watch out because at the moment there are major backups and a lot of road closures in the area in Cedar Park, in a very busy area in that city. Particularly, traffic is blocked at Bell Boulevard and Whitestone Boulevard. This is an image that a viewer sent us not long after this whole situation unfolded there. As you can see, kind of in the very back of that photo on the right-hand side, a lot of cars backed up there because of the first responders on scene, notably Cedar Park Fire Department and Cedar Park police officers on scene right there in the middle of that intersection there at Bell and Whitestone Boulevard. I also want to bring up some tweets that the different law enforcement agencies have shared at this time to give you a better indication what exactly we are learning at this time. So take a look at this tweet right here from the Cedar Park Police Department. This is from about an hour ago or so. Cedar Park Police tweeting that there is a significant police presence in the areas of 1431 Bell and 2100 block of North Bell after a Cedar Park Police Department officer was struck by a vehicle during a pursuit and sustained injuries. A suspect is now in custody. Investigators remain on the scene at this time. Additionally, Leander Police put this out really quickly. Please be advised that SB southbound 183, not the toll, is shut down at Osage due to a crash investigation resulting from a pursuit involving Cedar Park Police. Traffic is being routed to Baghdad. Avoid this area. Those are the two big things that people need to be aware of at this time. A lot of road closures in Cedar Park right now because of a chase that ended earlier this afternoon. So Cedar Park Police told us just about 30 minutes ago or so some more details about what exactly happened. So what they're saying is that a call came in at about 1:30, and that initial call was about a police officer being struck by a vehicle there at Bell and Whitestone. This is an image of the investigation that's happening at that intersection. A suspect later wrecked, according to police, at 2100 North Bell. The officer struck suffered non-life-threatening injuries, so that officer is expected to be okay despite being hit by a vehicle earlier this afternoon. There is no information yet from police on how or why this pursuit started, so of course we're going to keep asking questions. I do know that our reporter, Caitlin Carmut, is on her way to the scene right there to try to find out some more information from police, so we await her reporting on this particular situation. A viewer did contact our station to say that he or she heard shots fired during this whole situation there in Cedar Park, and we have confirmed now from the Department of Public Safety that shots were indeed fired by someone from a law enforcement agency. However, it remains unclear right now which agency fired the shots, and it's unknown if anyone was injured from the gunfire, I should say. So again, that information coming from the Department of Public Safety, but we are continuing to follow this. Notably, you'll hear that a police officer was struck by a vehicle. That officer is expected to be okay, though, because his or her injuries are not believed to be life-threatening. That's according to Cedar Park Police at this time. And a suspect has later been arrested after apparently fleeing from this particular intersection where that officer was hit. What you're looking at right there is an image from Whitestone and Bell Boulevards in Cedar Park. Traffic is closed down in that area or at least diverted in some parts. So please be aware of that if you're out and about or maybe know somebody in that area. Maybe give them a heads up and let them know what's happening. I apologize for the radio silence there. For just a minute, I was checking our emails because, again, this is a pretty fluid situation and an active investigation is happening right there at Whitestone and Bell Boulevards in Cedar Park. So I just wanted to make sure I had all the up-to-date information at this time. If you are just joining our stream, an officer in Cedar Park was struck during a pursuit. Earlier this afternoon, it's unclear how or why that chase happened or what it was related to. Police are telling us that officer is expected to be okay, though. That officer only sustaining non-life-threatening injuries, which is a good sign at this time. And again, a suspect was later arrested at another scene. So apparently the officer was struck at where this picture was taken there at Whitestone and Bell, and then the suspect crashed at 2100 North Bell. That's a little bit closer to Leander, and Leander police are putting out this particular notice. If you take a look right here at their tweet, please be advised that southbound 183, not the toll road, is shut down at Osage due to a crash investigation resulting from a pursuit involving Cedar Park police. Traffic is being routed to Baghdad. Avoid this area. So please be aware of that this afternoon. The Department of Public Safety has confirmed with us right now that shots were also fired during this particular chase, and that those shots were fired by someone from a law enforcement agency. It's unclear which one at this time, so we'll keep asking about that, and of course there will be some sort of update, I would imagine, throughout the rest of the afternoon and into this evening. We also do not know just yet if anyone was hurt by the gunfire from that law enforcement officer. So again, those are just the details that are all coming in. It's a bit piecemeal. We're trying to pull in everything we can and figure out what the narrative is in this particular situation. I will let you know that we have a reporter, Caitlin Carmoot, who has gone out there to this scene at Bell and Whitestone Boulevards there in Cedar Park. An officer was struck there, but that officer is expected to be okay because his or her injuries are only reported at this time to be non-life-threatening. But please stay with us as we keep looking up additional updates about what's happening out there. And I'm just going to go through my email one more time before we take down our stream, and let's see if there's any updates from police at this time. I'm just going to blow up that picture so you all can see it full screen, and I'm going to quickly go through my email. All right, jumping back on to let you all know that those are the details that we have right now. If you would like to read a little bit more, we have More information on our website, that's KXAN.com, and you can download the KXAN News app if you've not done so already, and you can read all that information there too. We are still awaiting a live image from our crew that's headed to the scene. Our reporter, Caitlin Carmood, is going to meet one of our photojournalists there to gather some more information. She's going to have a live report coming up during our 4:35 and 6 o'clock newscast. You can tune in then to see what she's found out in this area. But again, just to reiterate, an officer was hurt after being struck by a vehicle during a chase in Cedar Park. That officer is expected to be okay, though. A suspect was arrested after he or she crashed their vehicle not too far from this particular scene. Traffic is affected in that area, so if you know somebody that lives up in Williamson County in Cedar Park, please let them know that Bell and Whitestone Boulevards, you may want to avoid it for a little while because investigation is underway. We also have confirmation that shots were fired at some point during this pursuit. Not sure which officer or law enforcement agency did so, but we do know that that gunfire did come from a law enforcement agent. So again, stay with us. This is new details, a lot of information coming in. We just wanted to jump on to be able to share with all of you what we found out so far, so we appreciate you joining us. I'll redirect you to our website to find out even more details about this unfolding situation in Cedar Park. But for right now, I'm Will DuPree here in the KXAN Live studio. Thank you so much for watching our stream. We'll see you back here another time. Please, everyone, stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.